His most senior Catholic has appeared in court to appeal against his conviction for sexually abusing two young boys in the 1990s. Cardinal George Pell is serving a 6-year prison sentence. A jury found him guilty earlier this year. Well, let's go live now to Melbourne, join Howell Griffiths, who's been following the proceedings for us. So, Howell, what is his argument? What is his legal team saying?
Well, after 3 months in prison, he's come back here to the court today to hear his lawyers argue that the jury were simply unreasonable in their guilty verdicts that they found at the end of last year. Why? Well, the lawyer says that based on the evidence that they heard, they must have had reasonable doubt of the question of whether he was actually there at the time and at the place the complainant said the abuse took place. Now, he was convicted of abusing two choir boys in Melbourne Cathedral in the late 1990s, and during the original trial we heard that he'd acted brazenly abusing his position, but the Cardinal's lawyer says no, none of that happened, that the complainant's evidence can't be depended upon, and therefore that the panel of three judges should overturn these convictions.
And how long will this take, this process, the appeal process, do we think? When we might know about a decision?
It's been a long and winding legal process so far. This hearing will take, we're told, 2 days. At the end of that, they face a decision. We expect they probably won't make that straight away. It could be weeks, if not months, before they reach a conclusion. However, the decision they have to make is, was it unreasonable? If so, they would quash the conviction and there would be no retrial. Cardinal Pell would be a free man. Potentially there are other grounds, more sort of procedural things, which would bring us a retrial. But given that this is by far the most high-profile, high-ranking Catholic official ever to have been convicted of sexual abuse, and that the Vatican is yet to cut him off completely, he retains the title of Cardinal, there will be intense scrutiny, whatever their decision.
All right, for now, thank you. Howell Griffiths there in Melbourne with that proceedings at the High Court.